Hi, I promised a video. I made about 10 yesterday and I just didn't like any of them, so I'm doing another one today in an attempt to get out what I want to say without rambling for 12 minutes. And I want to start this as a habit. Like I said, for so much of my life, I journaled. I kept a journal. And while I was younger, it was a lot about diet and how I started a new diet today, the Beverly Hills diet, and then, oh, I cheated on my diet, and oh, I lost this much weight, oh, I've gained this much weight, oh, if only Scott Baio or Sean Cassidy would come rescue me, my life would be complete. So that was the journal of yesteryear. So now that we're in this new time, this is my journal. So here I am. A couple of things. I've had a lot of questions about this over the past couple of days. Like, what am I doing? What's going on? First of all, somebody thought I was upset. Yeah, I was not upset. I mean, certainly I had a cold, which was frustrating. And look, mostly gone. The glasses are making me crazy. See, like now it's clear. Now I'm blurry. Clear, blurry. So I still am unsure if these are going to be a go for me. They're super cute, but I can't see. Okay, so somebody asked what I'm up to. What is this? What's keto? Because I kept saying keto. So keto is essentially a diet. I hate the term diet because it has such bad connotations given 75% of my life I was on one. But I guess in essence, we're all on a diet. Whatever we put in our mouth is a diet. So I prefer a way of eating. Just seems less torturous, less like a punishment and more like a choice. So right now I'm doing what is called a ketogenic way of eating. Kind of reminiscent of the old Atkins, which is protein and fat being the mainstay of my diet and watching my carbs, low carbs. The difference with eating this way, it's that it is more emphasis on fat and then protein and then carbs. A lot of research has been done and a lot of research has been debunked about our food pyramid. The food pyramid that most Americans follow is that our foundation should be grains and carbohydrates, and then protein, and then fat. And essentially this is just flipping the triangle, flipping the pyramid, where my foundation is fat, then protein, then grains. So, and look, I'm not sitting and eating a tub of lard or a jar of mayonnaise or a stick of butter, but I am using those things. Those things are in my diet. Definitely eating avocado oil, definitely eating nuts, almonds, pecans, macadamias, things like that. And not like I sit with a bag of those things either. I'm eating really balanced, but not balanced for the old pyramid, balanced for my new pyramid, if that makes sense. And I feel great. I went to the doctor, like I said the other day, and that was amazing. My triglycerides in 4 months are down. I made notes. My triglycerides are down 40 points since February. My cholesterol ratio is 3. It's amazing. My good cholesterol went up. I mean, it's so great. I feel so great. And also, like I said, I asked my husband, John, to hide the scale because I'm not a believer that the number on the scale is a good measurement of health. And yet, because of all of the years of dieting and because of how our media is and because of just how life is, we have a thing like the number means something. Like a woman should weigh 120 or 125 pounds. I don't know why that's always like the number that I think in my head is like, oh, that's the healthy weight. Well, at 52, after being heavy my whole life, it's highly unlikely I will ever weigh that. Ever. And that's okay. That's perfectly okay. So anyway, I digress. My whole point with this is that I did have him hide the scale because while I feel like I'm loving what I'm doing and this is all my choice, to eat really, really well and go to the gym and do a hard workout and then get on the scale the next morning and have it say I've gained weight is just, it's a mind cuckoo. It just makes me crazy. So we hid the scale. But I wanted to weigh myself before I went to the doctor because while I may not think that it's a good measurement of health and well-being, the doctor certainly will. And I don't let the doctor weigh me because they know I'm fat. It's not going to be anything like they're going to discover, oh my God, Lisa's fat. So I don't let them weigh me. But I wanted to be able to go in and say, this is what I weighed when I started. This is what I weigh today. This is how much weight I've lost. And as of Tuesday, June 19th, I've lost 35 pounds since February 5th. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. And I don't need to weigh myself again for about a month. Just, so I can see what's going on, but it's not going to be what's going to tell me how healthy I am or how well I'm doing, because I know how well I'm doing. My skin is clear. My clothes are hanging off of me. The other day, this gas guy came to the house. The guy wanted to look at our gas meter. And to get to our gas meter, you have to walk up one side, all the way around the back of our house, and then down to the front, because our gas meter is at the front of the house, but right behind a fence. So he and I walked the guy up the gate, up the driveway, around the house, back down the other side. And we get to the gas meter and he's like, wow, I'm winded. And I thought, I'm not. I wasn't winded. And certainly it wasn't like I ran a mile with the guy. We just walked around our house, our small, old 1924 cottage. But I wasn't winded. It was miraculous. I used to get winded walking up my front steps. So anyway, it was just exciting. That's exciting. So what else? Somebody asked me, how long will I do this? I don't know. Will I do this forever? Doubtful. But I'm going to do it today. I'm doing this today. And I'll probably do this tomorrow. And probably next week as well. But will I be doing this in a year? I don't know. Will I be doing this in 6 months? I don't know. I don't have a weight loss goal. I don't have a number goal in mind because that to me is unhealthy. For me, that would be unhealthy. What else? Do I miss carbs? Well, yeah, I'm human. Of course I miss carbs because I love carbs. If I had a choice, I'd eat carbs only. I would only eat carbs. There would only be burritos and bread and pasta and rice and popcorn in this area. But I don't get to eat that way. And quite frankly, it's unhealthy. It's just not healthy for me. My choice, me. Unhealthy for me. I don't get to do that. Will I do it again? Absolutely. But I would like to think that I will be able to make those choices, have those things that I put in my mouth be choices. And I would like to, this is going to sound so cliche-ish, but I would like to have it be that when I eat those things that I love and I've eaten so much in my life, oh God, I'm sounding like a moron. Let me try this again. I would like it to be that when I eat a bean and cheese burrito, which was my mainstay for many, many years, I would like to think that would be a choice as opposed to eating from a reaction. Does that make sense? It sounds kind of silly. Well, that's my thing. That's for me. I'll touch on that again another time. But yes, I will eat carbs again. I don't want carbs to be the mainstay of my diet because clearly they don't make me feel good and they're bad for my blood sugar, like that. Okay, anything else that I need to say that's exciting today? Yeah, one other thing. I was heavy for a long time, and I had a moment in the mid-90s where all of a sudden I realized I had spent so much of my life hating myself and wanting to change myself. And the more I tried to change myself, the more I didn't change myself. The more I went on a diet and lost weight, the more weight I gained. And then the fatter I got and the more miserable I got. Not because I was fat, but because I felt like I shouldn't be. I felt like there was something wrong with me that I had to fix. And there was a point that I got to where I realized that this is my body. This is my body, whether I weigh close to 400 pounds, which I have in my life, or whether I weigh closer to 250 or 275 or 175 or whatever that number is. It doesn't matter, because this is my body and my life. And I've lived an amazing life so far in my 52 years. And I hope to live another many, many years in this body and be happy in this body, regardless of what I weigh. So I will never, ever be a person who will say to someone who is larger that they need to do anything about their size. Their body is their body, and they should love their body exactly how it is and exactly how it isn't. And that's what I'm trying to do for me every day. Love me and my body every single day and live an amazing life and live my healthiest best. That's what I'm up to, living my healthiest best. So here I am, still trying to figure out my glasses. There you go, clear. Now I'm blurry. Cold gone in 3 days, which is awesome. And I feel great. I really do. Every day is a new day, and every day is different. And I feel very, very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. So if you are interested in continuing to see these videos, which I'm going to try and do every couple of days, maybe even every day, who knows? I used to journal every day, so maybe. Aren't you lucky? But if you're interested in following these videos, seeing these videos, subscribe to my YouTube channel, which you're watching this here on this YouTube channel, or you can follow me on Facebook. Right now it is Yet Another Fork in the Road, which is my Facebook page for these, where these videos will be posted and my Instagram photos are posted. Also on Instagram at Yet Another Fork in the Road. And I'm just playing. I don't know where I'm going with this, but I appreciate you being here, and that's that. Thank you. Have an amazing day.